We all have the same 168 hours in a week, yet some people amble along with ease, while others spend their lives racing against a clock that never stops. Traditional time management often fails because it assumes time is an objective, external measurement, ignoring the invisible, subjective architecture we use to experience it. Neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, provides an investigative framework for deconstructing this internal geometry. Lead practitioners Romilla Reddy and Kate Burton, the architects behind relationship wizardry, have used NLP to uncover the specific patterns our brains use to store temporal information. In the NLP model, the brain maps time as a physical, spatial continuum. It assigns literal coordinates in the space around you to every memory and future goal. To repair a dysfunctional schedule, you must first locate the literal geometric points where your mind stores the past and the future. We can find your timeline right now. Think about an event from your past. If you had to physically point to where that past event is located in the space around you, where would you point? Now think of a goal in your future. Point to where that coordinate exists in your immediate environment. Visualize the line connecting those 2 points. You are now looking at your personal timeline, the invisible structure that dictates how you relate to every hour of your day. This is a through-time profile. If your timeline stays entirely outside your body, perhaps stretching from left to right in front of you, you have a detached managerial view. You can see the past and future as a continuum, which makes you naturally goal-oriented and conscious of deadlines. If your timeline pierces through your torso, with the past behind you and the future in front, you operate in time. You are fully immersed in the now. This leads to deep emotional presence, but it makes planning ahead feel secondary. This spatial difference creates a constant friction. Through-time people write the rules of modern productivity, while in-time people find those rules impossible to live by. Mastery over your schedule comes from the power of choice, the ability to shift your mental geometry to match the task at hand. If you are an in-time person struggling with a deadline, you can mentally step off your timeline. By visualizing the lines spreading out in front of you, you gain the perspective needed to manage complex projects. Conversely, a workaholic can shift from through time back to in time the moment they step through their front door, allowing them to stop planning the future and start experiencing emotional connection at home. This process allows you to align your cognitive habits with your goals, turning abstract NLP techniques into a practical framework for changing how you work. These methods are moving from specialized executive coaching into the palm of your hand, with mobile tools providing instant access to these cognitive frameworks. Your efficiency is determined less by the clock on the wall and more by the flexibility of your internal perspective. Every individual possesses a unique temporal architecture that determines their daily experience. Whether you operate through time or in time is a choice, a mental orientation you can adjust at will. Personal change happens across different layers, or logical levels, and it begins with how you organize the tools in your internal toolkit. Look at the line you pointed out earlier. That vector is under your control, and you have the power to move it. When you take command of the geometry of your time, you take command of the direction of your life.